Well, all four recall races are razor thin this afternoon. In fact, one vote, difference in a recall with one of these council members. Now, this all started when residents were a little frustrated with council members and the mayor, saying their voices were heard when council members were making plans for an expansion plan to increase some of the property not far from here. That's not sitting well with residents this afternoon. Who would have thought King City, a small community of over 3,000, would be trying to remove the current leaders?
Because I feel like, and this is just my opinion, that the community wasn't listened to.
The bottom line, that's why this recall effort was started earlier last year. One King City resident we spoke to, who didn't want to show her face on camera, said this all started when council members and the mayor wanted to expand.
I think the big issue for the community here was the Fisher Road expansion.
That expansion is also known as the Kingston Terrace Master Plan, according to residents. A plan that would expand this area of Fisher Road in King City West all the way toward Roy Rogers Road near Beef Bend Road.
Well, this process has been going on for several years. And at every juncture in this process, the city council and the mayor didn't listen to us. They gave us lip service, and that's all that they did.
Dan Simpson has been a King City resident for 14 years. He's fine with growing, but he wants to make sure it makes sense.
We have no problem with the growth. It's inevitable. We're going to have to grow. But they want to put somewhere between 3,000 and 3,500 houses out here, and they have to get them to and from the access roads.
While many residents are worried about what that kind of expansion would do to this community, others aren't worried, like Mary Ochley, whose husband, Smart Ochley, is one of the council members voters are trying to get recalled.
And they're not expanding this existing road. It's just going to make an outlet to Roy Rogers. So that's why I'm voting no.
Now, everyone in this community is waiting to see how big or small this neighborhood is going to be.
It'll be interesting to see what happens, and I think that we as a community will just have to deal with what comes.
Now, Tim, I have reached out to the mayor of King City this afternoon. Haven't heard back just yet. We're hoping to get more of an update on where we stand on the vote sometime tomorrow afternoon. Again, this election won't be certified until sometime on or after March 6th, so another few weeks before we figure out exactly what happens here in King City. Reporting live in King City this afternoon, Joe Ranieri, KGW News.
All right, we'll have to keep track of that. Thanks, Joe.